Howdy all, and welcome to Lac Lives. I think it's time we play a little Minecraft. Alright. So, we are out here in Mesa Biome Land, and I don't remember if I said I was going to try and get out of here or not. I did not. That's a new sound. Alright, I want to check out the boats. I read that the boats have changed. Like this, the update that I just installed is like major boat changes. Don't I have a boat here somewhere? There he is. Like it's a... that's a good change right there, man. Oh, I like that. Ooh, and it's really fast. So one of the changes they made with the boats is you no longer paddle. You no longer have to hold down the A and D keys, and you just press forward, and the boat goes. One of the weird things in the notes, though, is that the boat works on land. And the recipe apparently no longer requires a paddle, a shovel. What? Why? This is bizarre. This is not gonna stay. This is just weird. There's no way this stays in the game. Look, it's my boat car. It's supposed to be faster than sprinting. I'm driving my boat car, man. Whoop. Oh, now I'm in the water. Boat car does not drive back up on land, though. How bizarre is that? Oh, that's lava. Let's stay away from that. So, we are in an attempt... yes, that's what I was going to do. We are in an attempt to find some raw materials here so that I can get off of this island. Now, obviously, I can get in my boat and go back and hike my way back the 6,000 blocks to no man's land, but that is not what I'm going to attempt to do. I do not like this cave being open here. I do, however, like seeing some iron and some coal, which I can use for cooking purposes. Sounds like XP got changed sound-wise, too. It's weird that they're changing all the sounds. I guess rain got changed in this update as well. Like, some things I can understand, right? But I don't know. It's just this late in the stage to be changing sounds like XP. Changing rain is a good thing, though, because rain is way too loud. Alright, I'm going to grab this little bit of coal here for torching purposes while we hunt for diamonds. Can't make it out of here if I don't find diamonds. Man, after I got home from work today, I felt like I just wanted to take a nap. I woke up early this morning. My sister and her family were on their way out of the house. They're still not back. They've been gone all day. But they were tromping around in their shoes inside. What is that? Gold. Weird. I guess we're down low enough for gold. I want to make sure I get some iron here, just in case I break my pick during this digging. I want to make sure I have the raw materials to make some new picks. You understand? I'm actually going to run this back up and get it cooking. I don't think I have a need for gold. The only thing I have a need for is diamonds. I need at least 3. Let's get out of here before I get myself lost. Lost and dead. That's usually what happens when I go caving. Gold. I mean, I guess I could make some apples, golden apples, but I would, like later on, right? Probably need some power rails. Oh, I'm like, why is there sand here? But because I put it there, that's why. But at the moment, I don't need any of that. I just need some diamonds so I can mine some obsidian so we can start another tunnel so I can get back home without having to cross 60 bajillion blocks. So what do we come out of there with? 16 iron ore. Not bad. That's 2 coal. And then y'all can go back in there. I don't need to be carrying all this around. I'm going to keep that, though, with me. It looks like I've got 3 picks already. Funny sounds, man. Funny sounds. Okay. I think I made it to diamond level last episode. Let's see. Yeah, this would be diamond level right here. And we mined and 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 never found any diamonds. That's right. Because this is what it's like when I go mining for diamonds. Just miles of no diamonds. Whoops. Yep. A little bit of lava. Should make myself a bucket. Bucket would probably be handy. I think I looked around in here, didn't I? Or no, I ran out of torches. I really don't remember what happened at the end of the last episode. I think I ran out of torches. Get out of here. What was that? Did you see that one swing? Whiffed the air. Although maybe that's what I wanted. This is a big vein of iron. I like it. In fact, if we grab some coal here... Oh, but I don't have any... Never mind. I was going to say, if we grab some coal here, I could go ahead and make myself some iron right here, but I don't have any wood. I'm going to grab this lapis, because that at least we're going to need tons of. How far back in here did we go? Oh, yeah, because I cut across from the other side here, didn't I? Exploring. Looking for those precious, precious diamonds. The deadly, deadly caves. Alright, let's stick around this lava pool here a little bit. Sometimes you find them. I say that, but honestly, I think it's just as much chance as anything else of finding diamonds next to a lava pool. It's just that it's open, and you can see a little better. But I sure would love some diamonds. I would. Yeah, I've been playing a few new things this last week. Just trying out some different games. Played Mount Your Friends last night for the first time. That was pretty fun. Weird, but fun. Hard to control. Very, very difficult. Which I guess is the point. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. I hear that skeleton, and I'm trying to not get shoved in the lava here by said skeleton. Oh, there you are. Did he make it through? No. He died. I should probably get over here and get some light to stop another one from plopping out of thin air. I see that hole trying to get me. I see it, but I won't let it have me. This is probably enough iron for our trip here in total. I was going to say totality, but I don't think that's the word I wanted. Played Deserts of Karak. I think we talked about that already, though. That's pretty cool. Hoping to find some time this weekend to play some more. I don't know if that's going to happen. Busy, busy, busy. Well, I guess I'm not too busy tomorrow. Well, no, that's not true. I'm so busy, so busy. This class on Wednesday night is just throwing me off, and I really should have put some more work in yesterday. And I probably should have started earlier today once I got home from work, but I watched a movie instead. And yeah. Basically what it boils down to is I have 0 time on Wednesdays and Sundays to get any recording done, and I've gotten in the habit of just doing my recordings the day before, and I was in the habit of having things done like 4 days in advance, and I got out of that habit. Oh, that is not dirt. Stop trying to dig it out. Which is now biting me in the butt because this last minute is just killing me. Killing me. Well, that and, you know, glitchy software who thinks it's okay to crash at any random moment. Although I think it's my system, not necessarily the software. But I've been pricing out new computer parts too. I am really, really thinking hard about finances and whether I'm in a position to spend $1,500 on a new system. I figure a new system's gonna run me around at least $1,100, maybe more. And that's not a complete system. That's just basically upgrades to the system I've got. Well, that's not true. It won't be upgrades to the system I got. It will be a new system that happens to use some parts from this current system. Like, I just bought new hard drives not too long ago, and so I think I only need about 1 or 2 new hard drives for the new one. That sounds ridiculous. I need at least 1 new hard drive, alright? I want to and that's using 2 from the system I'm using right now. The problem is that I bought SSDs when they first came out, and well, not when they first came out, but when they were small, and so I've got 2 small SSDs in the system I'm using now, and so if I pull out all the drives except for the one, so that I have 2 computers. I don't know why I think I want 2 computers, but then I I get I need more than just that one SSD, because it's like 120 gigabyte SSD, and like 50 of that's used up by operating system, right? And at least 50 of it's used up by operating system. And then I have a smaller 60 gigabyte one, which is the original SSD I purchased. And that's too small for anything. That's too small for even the operating system half the time, because you get other programs installed and it thinks it's got to use it all up. And I have a bucket on me. Look at that. What am I talking about? I totally could be splashing some water around down here to keep myself safe. So I've been pricing that out. I'm going to keep my current video card. I don't think there's a big enough leap between a 970 and a 980 for me to want a 980. I mean, there's some, obviously, but it's not worth the price. But I've got like an original generation i7, and so I think it will be a good idea if I switch over to a newer i7. That's probably going to be the most expensive part, is the processor, which I guess it kind of should be, but I'm expecting to spend about $430 on that. And I'm going to go with a new Skylake probably. In reality, I could jump into the new system for about $900 if I didn't get any other parts and use the ones that are swappable from the system I'm using now. And it only goes up to about $1,100 when I add extra hard drives. Actually, I think it's a little more expensive than what I planned out, because I'm going to go with faster RAM too. RAM was the big holdout on me from building a system before. Well, that, and I don't think I had the extra money. If I had the extra money, I would have totally jumped on it last summer. I don't think I'm going to wait till summer this time, though. We'll see if willpower defeats new computer, because there's a good chance I could order it tomorrow. Tomorrow being payday. And but I think I'm going to hold off for a couple of more weeks. Get a couple of paydays in here as a buffer. And then start buying parts. I'm going to try liquid cooling this time too, which I've never done before. They've got those new, well, they're not new at this point, but they've got those all-in-one systems where you don't ever have to do anything with them. And the case I want to buy, that company makes good water cooling all-in-one. And so it will fit right into the case that I want to buy, which is kind of cool. And I actually watched a review of it today, and they were comparing it to other water-cooled systems, and apparently it works really nice. I want to get down here and take this out. But new RAM, new motherboard, new case. I gotta go with a new case. I have to. I don't really get a choice here. The case I have now, I broke the USB ports out in the front of it accidentally. And you get your computer and it's sitting on the floor, and you put a flash drive in the front of it, and you forget the flash drive's in it, and you get up and you walk past the computer and catch the flash drive with your foot, and there goes your USB ports, popped right loose, broke the little clip that holds them in place. And this system here that I'm playing on now is so old that it doesn't have USB 3.0 or 3.1, and so that's going to be not an upgrade that I'm going to use, but an upgrade. There isn't anything I do that requires USB, really. Occasional flash drive for work. That's it. But it'll be nice to be able to plug my flash drive into the front of the computer instead of fishing out the extension cable running around from the back that I currently use. I actually have I have broken out USB ports in the back because I use a headset for sound, and I'll forget that it's on my head, and I will get up and try to walk away from the computer occasionally. I've ruined a couple of headsets that way, and broke a USB port loose in the back of the computer, and yeah, and I forget what broke the other one loose, but I'm basically down to 2 USB ports, and so I've got the I've got a hub plugged in right now, and so almost everything I use runs into the hub, and so it'll be nice to have a working computer, I guess, USB wise. New motherboard. Obviously, if I'm getting a new processor, can't use my current motherboard. Switching up to the DDR4 RAM, since the motherboard I'm getting only supports DDR4. Going to increase the amount of RAM I'm currently running with. I have 24 gig now. I'm going to switch up to 32, which isn't that... Well, I mean, it's a pretty big increase. I only had 12 before, so that's a pretty big increase. So that'll be nice. I still occasionally run out of RAM. You think, what in the world? But you know what? I run so many things at once that I run out of RAM sometimes because of how many programs and windows I'm working with. Because you got to figure, you're rendering, you're handbraking, you're playing a game, you've got your browser open, multiple windows in your browser, researching, watching, chatting, communications programs, all of that's up and going at all times when I'm sitting at my computer, and then my renderer tops out the amount of RAM I'm running with, and bloop, whoops, and then it just crashed on me because I've got too many things open, and it's very, very fidgety, and so that's disappointing. But yeah, it'll be cool, I think. It's been a long time since I built a new system, so I do enjoy it. Not that it's difficult. The water cooling looks like it's going to be really easy, especially with the case being matched to the cooler. It's just that the cooler has the radiator and fans, and so you've got to hook those up, and so the case I'm getting, like I said, matches the cooler. Actually, wasn't planned that way. Just okay. Well, I say I haven't ordered it yet. The case I've been looking at and the cooler I've been looking at are from the same company, and they actually match. And so the radiator / fans will hook right up and then got a new power supply. I actually burnt up the power supply that's in this current system a while ago, and instead of ordering a new one, I had sold my previous computer to my brother-in-law because it was good enough for what he does, but I needed something better. And so they, I guess technically my sister bought it off me for like $500, and I, used that as part of my current system price. And so I actually pulled the power supply out of that one to to run my system now. So I'm using like a 10-year-old power supply, which may be some of my issue. It seems to run fine most of the time, though. I thought I had figured out what the problem was, too. And then, unfortunately, that was not the problem. I thought I had tracked it all down to actually being a combination of my that's a combination of my browser and YouTube, and that apparently is not the case, because even though I was crashing while using one of my browsers, because I have several different browsers and I use a couple of different browsers, so I stopped using the one to see if that was part of the issue, but then I see that my computer crashed and rebooted while I was at work again today, so obviously that's not the case. Could you guys just spit out some diamonds, please, so that I can get out of here? Seriously. I came here because I need a mesa biome. I should have brought obsidian with me. It's not like I haven't had diamonds before, right? I just die when I get them. I may even have a diamond pick back at my base. I don't think I do, though. I think I die with all my diamonds on me every time. Every time I get diamonds. In fact, I think the last time I had diamonds is when that creeper exploded and killed me, even though I was in full health, full armor, and wasn't that close to it. It's happened to me a lot lately. I'm really becoming perturbed at the critical strike by creepers who think it's okay to blow through a full suit of armor and full health like you're standing there with half a heart. Some weird lava. Why are you all pouring around, lava? Sure, I'm about to walk off into lava. Yeah, but that's my big plans actually for this weekend, is to fight against my desire to order my computer this weekend. I'm pretty sure I've decided at this point I am going to. It was iffy before because I wasn't sure with the money situation, but I wound up with an extra class this term. Especially if I wind up with another class when these ones end, then I'll definitely be over my budget for the year. Well, right now as it stands, I am a class over my budget for the year, so that lets me not dip into any savings to pull out this system that I need. I don't need it, but we've been playing Ark lately, and Ark wants it for sure. Because, man, that thing is a beast on max graphics settings, and it'd be nice to bump up the frame rates to something that's a little more playable. Or I could turn the graphics down, I know, but who wants to do that? I like to play things with the best graphics possible. That doesn't mean I need the best graphics possible. Obviously, I'm playing Minecraft, but if it has a graphics setting and I can turn it up, I want it to look pretty. That's the thing that eats up my Sundays now. In fact, when I get done here, I am probably going to go... Well, no, I won't be able to, will I? I don't know what I'm going to do when I get done with this episode, because I was thinking I was going to go edit some more Ark. I don't have time. I have to edit today's episodes, and I guess I'll go do something else. Well, there is 3 rows of mining with no diamonds to be seen. And I hate mining like this. Ugh, I hate it. Well, I'm probably going to have a heart attack because I almost walked off into that lava. I am probably going to go ahead and mine this one back down and see what happens before I do anything else. But I am going to end the episode here. And, well, I guess you can hang out with me till I make it across the other side here. Oh, look, there's a cave. Maybe we can explore this cave real quick before we call it a day. Ugh. Scary. Whew, man. Wasn't that amazing to explore that cave? Wasn't that amazing? That was such an amazing cave. Best cave ever. Alright. With that, click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. I will talk to you later. Bonus footage. I totally just found a skeleton spawner. Which I'm not sure is even a good thing for me, because skeletons suck. But I think that's funny. Get down here and fight me. I just came back. That's the tunnel, right? I said I was going to finish it before I moved on. I finished it, and I did not get a torch down. Man. There are like 2 swings in there that were just... Bat! Did they just kill each other? I think those guys just totally killed each other. Oh, did you see that? His head wasn't even down here. Oh, man, there's so many skeletons. So many skeletons. We gotta see what's in the chest before we end. Alright, here, we'll do this. I just want to look real quick. Make sure I don't see any diamonds. Just that stupid spider. And then I'm going to close this off. Okay. We got beetroot seeds, which we don't need. Some gunpowder we don't need. A name tag. We don't really need a name tag, but hey, we'll take it. Golden apple, which we don't need, but we'll take it. I just saw that thing spit like it was casting out skeletons. Alright, just thought you guys would like to see what I found and see what I got from it, so enjoy.